What's up, guys? Imbecile here, back for some Forgotten Realms spoilers. So today they released the 5 commanders of the commander decks, and they seem pretty sweet. So yeah, let's get into it. So this guy is a 7 mana 7/7 with Ward 3, and other creatures you control have Ward 3. Whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, choose one or both of the following. You can make target creatures base power and toughness from 7/7 until end turn, or you can make target creatures base power toughness from 1/1 until end turn. This card on itself has pretty good value. He's fine stat wise. He's got Ward 3. He gives Ward 3. And then the last 2 abilities can really be abused. I'm thinking you just play a bunch of small creatures and maybe some small infect creatures to turn into 7/7s. Or anything with double strike. There's so many small creatures that work really well with them. And then the second mode, making a 1/1, can make blocking a nightmare. You could turn his best creature into 1/1 and then smash in with a 14/14, a 7/7 trample, double strike, whatever. This guy's pretty expensive, so we need a bit of ramp. And what I think would work really well is to run small ramp creatures that you can then buff for +7/+7. So you accelerate him going on the board, and then your small little Llanowar elves, it starts to hit for 7. But yeah, he's actually a pretty cool commander, and I know I'm missing cards. I'm sure there's some really good cards that make this guy busted, but I haven't seen them, and I'm stoked to see the precon to see how they break this guy. I'm so happy there's another Beholder in this set, especially as a commander. So this guy's a 5 mana 5/5. Whenever he attacks, go target creature that player controls, tap it. Whenever an opponent attacks another one of your opponents, you and the attacking player each draw a card and lose a life. So I see this card kind of in a Go to Tribal, where all you try to do is make people attack each other, so you get the lose one life and draw a card. But also, I like the diplomatic factor, because if people want to draw cards, they have to attack someone else than you. So people are going to attack you less, because drawing a card is way better than losing a life. So it kind of protects you in some way. And then finally, I like his first ability. Whenever he attacks, you go and tap it. So he comes down, he taps the biggest thing, and then that thing is going to attack someone else, and you're going to draw and lose things. So yeah. So this is a 5 mana, and what it looks like is a Mind Flayer, which were my favorite things in D&D. So I'm so happy it's a commander. He has, when it enters the battlefield, for each opponent, tap up to 1 untapped creature you control. When you do, choose target creature an opponent controls with power less than or equal to the power of tapped creature you control. You control that creature as long as you control this Mind Flayer. And then it has, whenever you attack with a creature an opponent owns, you gain 2 life, and the player who owns that creature loses 2 life. So at the very least, if you don't have any creatures when this comes to play, you can still tap itself and steal something that has 3 or less, which is pretty cool. But if you do get some huge creatures in, it's kind of tough because it's not running green. But if you get some really big power creatures in, you could do some things that are pretty ridiculous. Like, let's say you're in a 5-way, you can steal 4 creatures. And a way I like using this card is with a sack outlet, like an Oshun Altar or something, so that when they kill your Mind Flayer, you just sack all their stuff and they don't get it back. So that's kind of cool. And finally, the last ability, just Salt on the Wound. You steal someone's thing, and then now when you attack it with the thing, they lose 2 life and you gain 2 life. I find that just funny. So last commander of the day, and it's a good one. It's a sweet one. It's a 7 mana 4/4 Flying Haste. Whenever this attacks, add X mana of any combination of colors where X is the total power of attacking creatures. This mana can only be used to cast spells. Until end of turn, this mana isn't lost as steps or phases end. This card is an engine. First of all, when 7 mana, you attack for 4, so you're already creating 4 mana. So you could see it as at worst, as a 3 mana 4/4 haste. But by turn 7, you probably have a board. So when you're attacking with all your creatures, you're creating an insane amount of mana. What to do with the mana, I'm not, just more big spells, I guess, and just keep on going. But what's also pretty cool is using it for extra combat phases. because every time he attacks, he makes mana, so you just keep on attacking as long as you have the spells. So yeah, I think this card is busted. But also, I think if you're going Dragon Tribal, Ur-Dragon is still better. Ur-Dragon is still better. But it's such a good include in Ur-Dragon. It's insane. Because it makes mana of any color. So it helps ramp you so much and cast your Ur-Dragon easily. So yeah, I think this card is all-star. Yeah, and I want it. I want the card. It's sweet. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. It's super important at this point because I'm just starting making videos. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and see you guys next time.